I feel like I have to explain a bit of this junk. When I was 8 or 9, I would be cutting little airplane shapes out of trash and sticking them together. At a certain point, the amount of money I earned lined up with the fact that radio control equipment was getting cheaper, and I could afford my first set of very, very basic radio control equipment, and then started making what I was making be controllable while it was flying. Maybe it was like 12 or so. Leading edge of a glider wing. It's like a 60% copy of this glider wing. Basically what I'm exploring is horizontal overhang. Now, you'd think with an extruding type method of printing, at a certain point, this little nozzle is going to be right out here in space, printing this material. What I found that the extruder nozzle actually pushes out enough material as it's traveling from this rib to this rib, and it's loose at first just by gravity, but as it cools down it shrinks and actually pulls that one strand of material back up to be horizontal between the ribs again, and the print can continue on top of that. So this shape, you would have thought, like that knowing basically how 3D printing usually works, should be really difficult or impossible, but autonomous flying stuff I've only really been into for a year or so, trying to figure out how to write little bits of code, or at least edit bits of code in C++, which runs a lot of these Arduino-style flight controllers. This is quite an old school one. I just sort of cobbled this system together. So GPS module and HK Pilot Mega clone. It's not actually a real one. It's the cheap copy from Banggood. This is the glider I'm copying. It's like a 60% scale. It's as big as it can be for one wing to completely print on that bed. There's no particular reason for that, except I haven't seen any reference to anyone else using horizontal overhang as a construction method for wings, which should make them a lot lighter.